Mom and Dad miss you.
Nor are they identifying him as a person of interest.
Your nephews miss you. I miss you.
Perhaps it's just a coincidence that Jason Blue Griffith is dealing with legal troubles.
He is being arraigned today on domestic violence charges.
Tied to missing Luxor show dancer and rising star Debbie Flores-Narvaez.
We all know that often is, the person closest to the victim is the one who's involved.
Debbie Flores-Narvaez performs in the stage show Fantasy at the Luxor Hotel.
On her way to rehearsals, she goes missing without a trace.
Jason Blue Griffith. Police believe he was the last person to see her before she disappeared.
They're just going through every possible lead, talking to individuals, and hopefully gathering more information.
Prosecutors in Las Vegas tonight are saying that this ex-boyfriend/boyfriend of Debbie Flores pushed her to the ground, kicked her, and punched her when she was pregnant with his child in October of this year. Her body, her legs were her profession. They were her life. And prosecutors are saying that amounts to physical violence and coercion, a felony, because he tried to prevent her from calling police to report what was happening. We are taking your calls live tonight. We have got another very special guest tonight, a very close girlfriend of Debbie Flores. She's joining us from Las Vegas, Marliz Monzon. Am I saying that correct? Marliz Monzon.
I'm close.
All right, I'm sorry. Thank you for joining us.
It's okay.
You were with Miss Flores several days before she went missing. You went shopping together, right?
Well, actually, it was my birthday on the 26th, and because my birthday is on Thanksgiving weekend, I celebrate the week after also, and she was unable to make my birthday party. And she was at my birthday last year on Thanksgiving, and my family loves her. When she first came to Vegas, we took her in. She didn't have family out here, and she loved my family also. We're really close, and we have a lot of food we love to eat, and it reminded her a lot
But she
like
got
home.
a phone call. She got a phone call while you were with her. You only heard one side of it, but what did you hear her say, and who was she talking to?
Well, we were, after dinner, she took me back to my car, and we were talking about life and her new show, and it was a beautiful evening, and in the middle of our conversation, she excused herself, and it was obvious that it was some possible significant other who she told me at dinner that she recently ended a relationship with. And she said it officially ended October 22nd, and it was kind of rough on her. And I was there for her, so I didn't inquire any more than that. But when our conversation was interrupted by a call, she wanted to take it, and she just she was kind of shaken up, and she was telling the guy on the other line to wait for her to get to meet up. I feel like he was wanting to discuss something on the telephone, but she just wanted to drive safely. So she just kept saying, just wait for me, respect me so I can drive safely. Let me just get off the phone with you and let me drive. And
3 days later, she was gone. 3 days later, she was gone. Let's go to Wendy in Connecticut. Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Jean. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for calling.
You're welcome. Yes, I have a couple questions here. I would like to know, does this guy that had abused her, disgustingly enough, while she was pregnant, does he have any other past domestic violence, arrest or incidents with her? Is it just been the one, or is there any more history of violence between the two?
All right, criminal background. John Schaefer, program director, News Talk 720 AM Las Vegas. Do we know anything about a criminal past of this man?
As far as we know, these allegations and these charges are the only ones against him, and the only ones against him dealing with Debbie herself.
All right, well, it's interesting because she told police, he said, I'm not going to jail. So if he hadn't been there before, it was definitely something he feared and could have motivated for that phone to try to not be in her hand to call police, but police did arrive at that scene. Tom Shamshak, a former police sergeant and private investigator, also instructor at Boston University, joining us from Boston tonight. You know, when you look at this domestic violence incident, what does that tell you about her now disappearing? Because there were obsessed fans, and she was very concerned about obsessed fans. So I think this is still a mystery and a very much open case because the police are saying he's cooperating.
Well, we don't have to go back too far in history, Gene, to see other high-profile cases where there has been cooperation. Drew Peterson, Scott Peterson, he's in their crosshairs. Make no doubt about that. They can say what they want to say up front, but they're working on him.
All right, and this man is not a suspect. Jason Omar Griffith, not a suspect.
Let her go and let her be. I can't let her come home to us.